show it too. I wanna be like you. Wanna walk like you, talk like you, it's true. You see it too. Someone like me. We wanna learn to be like someone like you. And resume. There we go.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But
Yeah, no real need to eat, sleep, or do any of the things that a normal human body would do, which isn't psychologically damaging to a body that has grown accustomed to doing all three of those things for over at least 10 years for most of these characters.
it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it.
Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it.
Yeah, don't think about don't think too hard about death. Probably for the best, considering a mental break here literally causes it. So, good advice, actually.
Easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
Alright, here I go.
Hold your breath.
All right, we've entered the blue zone.
Ooh,
Hey, there's something new.
it's pink.
Okay, we're getting red,
Oh, orange.
yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was already blue.
It gets faster and faster, I guess.
Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Yeah.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person.
Oh,
For
cool.
instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangel's mask starts spinning, and Zubul turns straight.
Sorry, I forgot that was in there. I shouldn't have laughed that loud. People are just waking up where I am. It's 7 in the morning. I should not be laughing this loud.
My limbs straighten up and f off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a
Literal.
coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Will you stop doing that?
Breaking the fourth wall? Don't worry about it. It has no implications whatsoever.
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right. This big, spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity.
Ooh,
it's up to you
spooky
to
episode.
solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can. Where's Zubul? I made this adventure
Aw.
really cool and mature, just for them.
Underappreciated Kane here. Birthday pug.
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
You know how all creators know exactly when their creations become self-aware? That's a common thing. Definitely not something that happens accidentally by some fluke or accident, or perhaps predetermination by a higher power. Who can say? When does self-awareness even start anyway? Am I right?
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Oh man. Once again, Ragatha just really trying to play with the space and encourage Pomni to enjoy the adventures, but you can feel the what do you call this? Patronizing tone that she uses, because you can tell that she doesn't really believe it either. But, you know, what else are you gonna do in this, I was gonna say hellscape, but no, this is perfectly wonderful digital circus where you can pretty much do whatever you want, except when you have to do exactly what the ringmaster says. Yeah.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
And if you're no ghost. Hi, birthday. Thank you, Lootwing. Much appreciated. Man, I'm getting so many birthday wishes even though it's not my birthday. I appreciate it.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Hi, I'm Ghostly, and I'll be your guide today.
I think there's a lot of things I just kind of blocked out of memory in this episode.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through.
Would you say it's coming like a glitch? Productions.
The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
Wow!
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated for mature Zoobles only.
Zubul isn't even here. Man. This is the third adventure Zubul skipped now.
It's up to you to decide.
Oh!
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
I mean, yeah, Kane didn't really give an instruction. He just kind of tossed them in this haunted mansion. So, you know, make up your own parameters for... What's the word? Make up your own clear condition, not parameters. Make up your own clear condition and win condition for the game, you know? With this kids game and this kids show. Yes, that's what this is. Sarcasm.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Oh, there goes our mask.
Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Okay or no? And pulled by your eye. Hate that.
Oh, that's the scary door.
You think?
Zooble, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
What the? Could you
Yeah.
have done that the whole time?
Wait. Yeah, could he have done that the whole time? Kane's powers over them is kind of vague. He says he can't mess with their minds, but he can do that, apparently.
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Yeah, Bubbles, not yours.
Bubbles feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings? So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
Okay. So I'm going to, like, leave as much of this unpaused as possible because it's both a very serious topic and one I relate to deeply. But also I will have to pause it at some point just to, like, stay with fair use. So, warning on both fronts, I suppose.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
Not listening, no. Oh, okay, this is not the scene yet. Never mind.
Where are we?
It'll come up later. Oh, fun! Nice little caricatures of our characters' faces mounted on walls. the artists must really, really love their looks and wanted to memorialize them in these absurd caricatures.
Oh, that's... No.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession.
Okay, note to self. At the end of the episode, look at who voices Milton here. Because I remember like finding his voice familiar, but I never actually looked into who the voice actor was.
The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years.
Wait, is his name Milton?
Quite a man, although one could...
Is
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a
Mildenhall.
hobby of mine. A moment, doing all, but not quite an animal. It eventually became more of an obsession. My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall.
Sorry
Hunting
for
has been
skipping
a
around.
hobby
I forgot where I
of
was.
mine for as long as I can remember. Although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
End of tape 1. Please insert tape 2 and continue playing Prince of Persia.
You know, I'm starting to think...
How about we try to find a way back up to the others?
Yeah, he's starting to think, guys. Let's go check him out.
Okay, cool, that's great. I love these adventures.
Mm-hmm.
We could always ride this thingy up.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Not good horror stuff, huh?
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Oh, oops. Well, that's probably fine. But kind of inconvenient for him to leave tape 2 away from tape 1, which is like in front of the head, so... Terrible advice at this particular moment in time. Would have been better if it was just like one recording, you know? Or at least the recording was next to tape 1's recording.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
Right?
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait, you mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
It was a riot. It'll make you scream in laughter.
God.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Alright, off we go.
What was that?
What's what?
The musical thing.
It's probably just magnets.
Just a string
Or
orchestra.
boat.
A boat?
Or whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes.
Yeah, it's almost like Kane is like more reliable somehow right now.
Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
So yeah, in case any of you all we're still thinking this was a kid's show. Mounted Head just like screamed at them with thousands of rows of or hundreds of rows of teeth, and glowed pale white in the middle of the screen. I think this was also the episode that like let most audiences know that this was not a kid show to when it first came out. Did this come out on Halloween? It came out in October of 2024, so it would have been Halloween season.
I'm sorry, could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
Yeah, best friend.
Tommy, I think this might be the creature from the tapes.
I mean, you will notice that it's not actually attacking them. So my thinking is that Kane here does want to make a scary experience, but the guardrails are up, so they're not actually coming to any, lasting harm. That's kind of against what Kane would want anyway. If any of the denizens like abstract, then he kind of just loses audience, you know.
You look beautiful, honey.
Got it.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff.
Very slowly moving towards them.
Boat is going up.
They weren't. I don't think they're in any real danger.
It's not up at all. Why are we
I
going
think.
up? Up!
On we go.
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests!
Okay, I think this is the scene. This is the scene I was talking about that I would like to kind of play unpause for the most part.
Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental.
People have used this one line so many times. Okay, that's where this is from. People like to quote it a lot when talking about Kane's intentions with Digital Circus. If it wasn't clear from the first episode and the second episode, Kane is not a human. He is also an artificial intelligence. The originator of this entire place and the NPCs that are in it. So his whole deal is like putting them on these adventures for fun. But yeah, that one line of...
Like any good war, I do not use my adventures to torture my guests. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental.
Yeah, this line. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental. It gets brought up a lot in the fandom.
Like any good war criminal.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zubul? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zubul parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha, good one, Zubul.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to f with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Oh, Zooble. Making adventures is my art.
Okay. So, first thing here, for any of you who clocked it, the characters in the show are the plot of the show. Like there's a whole thing of them being trapped in the circus and trying to get out, living their day-to-day life in the meantime. But the day-to-day life in the meantime is the important thing. This show is like very character focused. And Zubul here, what seems to be the implication, and I forget if it's confirmed by the creators or not, is someone who goes through the body dysmorphia that comes with having a digital body that has so many removable parts. If you look at the Zubul's design in every episode, she always changes her parts. Like even just this one, you would already notice like these are different parts than what she had in episode 2 versus what she had in episode 1. And I think even some scenes have her in different parts. So I can't remember if that's the case or not. If it is intentional from the creators of the show. Zubul doesn't really find parts that fit her exactly. And it is easily relatable to people who have gone through similar things with their own physical image and physical like bodies, parts that aren't right, whether that be through general body dysmorphia, eating disorders, or gender dysphoria. And it's a pretty serious topic that is not necessarily front and center, but it is like prominent enough that it does like it has sparked a lot of good conversations around these topics within the fandom and as a result of this show, which is appreciated. Especially for me personally, as someone who's like non-binary and is part of that LGBTIA community. Good to have more representation.
It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues!
Okay. And then we have it kind of clashing against Kane's issues here, which do seem trivial in comparison, but are nonetheless important too. Kane here feels like he has to fulfill his like purpose of creating fun adventures for the human players. And is completely missing the point of, even if his adventures are fun, even if they are like entertaining, they can't really focus on those aspects of that or really give good constructive feedback on that, because the circumstance of them playing these adventures is that they're trapped in this world against their will, you know? So Kane here, who like constantly tries to only fix the adventures and nothing else around the quality of life of the players here, is like a fatal flaw of Kane. And you can tell, like, he's not really listening to Zubul's concerns here. He's more concerned about his own troubles. But you can make the argument that Zubul isn't really listening to him either. She's like being very dismissive of his fear that he's not actually wanted or fulfilling his purpose, calling his adventures stupid and no one finds it fun. Though she is commenting on it, she's not actually, neither of them are engaging with each other's problems in any way that's like meaningful to actually helping each other, which is kind of a problem.
I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Oh god, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature.
What a jerk.
It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself.
Huh. I wonder if those lines were written by Kane specifically for Kinger here.
Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
That's a shotgun.
Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
Alright, thanks.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay
Kinger the
behind.
goat. It's the body. I sing the body electric. Hello. And the head.
Kinger? I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Only 2 shots, right? 1. And 2. Perfect.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Dang it.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
Exactly. Plot holes, Kane.
Because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me!
Ugh.
I hate this stupid adventure!
Kane thought this would be fun for Zubal. Specifically for Zubal. Meanwhile, the normal adventure.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
Jax.
If
Right
your
up in the corner.
friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
I think I vaguely recall that people's headcanon of Ragatha is that she's gay. And she's pretty much been shipped with every female NPC. But we haven't really seen that many female NPCs since this episode, I don't think. It's hard to say.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route.
Oxymoron.
You should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Ah, well. They're only in
Not
Peck,
really
so...
typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
Of course. It's part of the adventure. Part of the fun. Fun.
Hold on. let me try something.
Okay.
Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies?
So this is like part of what Kinger said about a wild take. His own eyes pop out. They all have detachable parts, it seems, cartoon logic. Kind of messed up to think about, though. Like, if you were to think about your own body coming apart like that, and still being able to perceive out of it. I'm sure we're going to have technology like that down the line, but it's kind of different knowing that there's an interface with some kind of technology and electronics versus you literally pluck out your eyeball, throw it to the side, and you can actually still see out of it. Very supernatural.
Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Oh. And immediate. They're just little guys. Oh boy. Nice. No limbs, so you can extend it as far as you want.
Damn evil souls!
How's your wife, Kinger?
Hey!
Man, he really... I wonder how Kane knew that Kinger would be here to, like, write those lines about becoming a monster trying to protect your wife. And, that particularly damning line. Like, what did Kinger ever do to Kane?
You alright there?
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why? Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
Mm-hmm.
It was...
Alright. I'm just gonna excuse myself here. If I start tearing up, I need a handkerchief. Okay, there we go. Alright, ready.
My fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time. Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them.
Yeah. So Kinger is more sane in the dark because of his experience of losing his wife, which is probably what broke him. Though there are other factors to why he is the way he is. More than just that one event. A series of events, like he said, that leads up to the current Kinger. who's insane in the light, but more sane in the dark. If you notice that he was saying a lot of like more cognizant things and generally more helpful things to Ragatha in the previous episode, it's because there was a bucket over his head. So essentially his eyes could really only perceive darkness there. So it allowed his mental state to come back to this version of Kinger. I guess the question is if that's like purely psychological or if there's some kind of condition programmed into his brain. Because as much as like Kane would say, oh, I can't really like affect your minds all that much. This is a digital like space that's translating their thoughts into these bodies. It doesn't mean that all of the thoughts and commands would like be translated one-to-one to those bodies. And there couldn't perhaps be like some blockages or some contingencies that could alter that, maybe. If Kane understood it well enough, maybe he could try to like change things after all. If Kinger's sanity is like an if false statement in his code for what his human brain is able to like switch on, I suppose. There's also mentioned that he's been here the longest. That is true. He's actually been here longer than every single circus member here combined.
It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over. I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
Okay. Sorry, this scene always gets me. We gotta get through it.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
There, the foreshadowing.
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this.
He probably is.
Are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay.
That's some death flags.
You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this.
We got some death flags up in here.
Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Kinger the goat.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
Oh, man. It's such a profoundly heartfelt message to give. about just being there for someone else. And it's a repeated theme all throughout the show. Goodness gracious. But yeah, commentary. Sorry. I shouldn't just emote at the show here. Commentary, right. That whole scene is once again another bit of foreshadowing from the beginning of the episode. They were experimenting with holding their breath. And it's mentioned that they all do different things. So Pomni holds her breath, changes color. Kinger, ironically, when he holds his breath, lights up, which is kind of the opposite of what he needs when, in fact, he's more sane when it's dark. And even that one throwaway line of Kinger saying, try not to think about it. Even that comes back as a repeated line here with a different context, but nonetheless, it comes from the same place of trying to help guide Pomni here through a difficult moment. In the beginning of the episode, it's a more lighthearted moment of just trying to think too hard about the fact that you might die from holding your breath, because you can't. You're in a digital body. That's not a thing. And more trying to think too hard about not being able to hold your breath and being in this difficult situation, because there's really nothing else you can do. And just get through it. Hey, Bloody Master. Welcome in. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday. Sorry you caught me here blubbering a little bit. This is a very emotional scene. It always makes me cry. We're just doing the 24-hour stream. We're an hour, I think 11 now, give or take. Going through the Amazing Digital Circus right here. We're in episode 3. There's about 5 episodes left. And though the other scenes don't make me cry this badly, it is this level of quality all throughout. It's a really good show, and I'd recommend, if you haven't seen the show, folks, go check it out for yourself. Without my constant pausing for keeping things transformative and under fair use. You can watch it from start to finish much faster than me pausing it constantly. But yes, we're doing a 24-hour stream today for my birthday. Technically speaking, it's not my birthday anymore. My birthday ended 7.5 hours ago. It's 7 a.m. for me right now. I started my stream at 9 p.m. so that I could time the end of my stream for the other more collaborative portion of this 24-hour stream. So rather than start at the beginning of the day, I start at the end of the day. Technically speaking, I was only streaming during my birthday for 3 hours. But then I'm nocturnal, so that doesn't really mean anything. Birthday just kind of means whenever you're awake, I suppose.
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave.
Yes.
At least I think she was.
April 9 was my birthday yesterday. Mm-hmm. Not my birthday anymore. I would be making a joke about how it's not actually my birthday to throw people off, but right now I'm just too emotional to keep up the bit. Oh gosh. Oh, happy birthday to you as well, Bloody Master. Welcome in. Thanks for sharing some of your time on your special day, hanging out here for a little bit. I appreciate it, and hope you're having a good birthday so far. And then again, you might be in a different time zone, so it might not be your birthday just yet.
Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like, through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
And
Sorry.
Now I'm just
Sorry, Gangle.
starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoops.
Whew. So yeah, now we cut back immediately to this scene where two broken people are trying to give each other therapy without actually engaging in each other's problem. Therefore, kind of just like making both of their problems worse. Ooh, boy. Too relatable. This show is.
Oopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again. So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Yeah, it seems like no one else has clocked that Kinger is more sane in the dark. And I guess Kinger wouldn't really have a much opportunity to, like, show that to people, huh? Man, that sucks. As if you can't already feel isolated enough in this place. Your mind is literally isolated from you, yourself. Now you guys understand the pillow fort. It's where he goes to be sane. At least for a little bit.
You can